Okay, who here hasn't been to space? Why? You better not throw up on my ship.
Approaching jump in 3, 2, 1.
What's up and what's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another episode. In this episode, we are going to finally be reacting to the Ms. Marvel series that is on Disney+. We are going to be reacting to both episodes 1 and 2. But before we get into any of that, if you look around, you might see some things are different within our studio. We have done a lot of different changes behind the scenes so that when we did come back from our hiatus that we had, that it would be something that was more enjoyable for the viewers. We've been working on the content, working on how things are going to be going here at the channel from now on. So we hope that you guys enjoy. We're going to go ahead and jump right into this reaction. Trey, Q, did you guys have anything that you guys want to say before we jump in?
We back! That's where I'm at with it. We're back, man. I'm just ready to get this shit started. I've been fucking working on it with you for a little bit. I'm just tired of doing all that shit. I'm ready to actually put content out. A lot of technical behind the scenes work. Get back to a fucking schedule. We'll be back.
Well, we are going to go ahead, jump right into Ms. Marvel, and then we will give you guys our thoughts right after.
Alien ships invading, Thanos being a jerk about magical stones, our heroes were done for. Until...
This is fucking cool.
Captain Marvel blasted it! Now who was this glorious, well-coiffed hero? Due to my extensive research and my diligent studying of Scott Lang's podcast interviews, she punched Thanos right in the face.
You're finished.
I know, some of you think, well, she abandoned the people of Earth, but like, look, it's not true. Obviously, we don't know exactly what she's been up to, but hey, maybe she just needed, maybe we'll learn something new at AdventureCon this weekend. Anyway, that's all I got for this week. Next week, I'm gonna kick off a special 2-part series on why I think Thor is secretly a gamer. Remember, new episodes drop every Wednesday. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe at Slap Baby Productions.
Kamala, please don't forget to look at the mirrors every 15 seconds at least, huh?
Oh, Kamala, my Kamala, the road is a long and winding one. So never fully stop at stop sign.
Way too early for poetry album.
Well, listen, you do know that you don't... Just make sure that the instructor can see you move your head.
And remember to say Bismillah before you start the car. You're gonna need all the help you can get.
Don't even
This is in New York, right? New Jersey. Oh, New Jersey.
How about you start by turning the car on?
Bismillah.
Bless you.
Oh, shit.
I don't think anyone saw.
That's my car.
That's a dope intro.
Sorry for snitching if you're watching, but...
Oh, come on. Are you trying to tell me she didn't look in the mirrors often enough for you and your clipboard? Choro ji.
Kamina Kahika, give me my keys. Okay, Kamala, come on, chalo. I'm so sorry that this family car, you know, that your father earned with his very hard-earned money. And I'm also really sorry that you're not going to be able to help me with all the things for your brother's wedding that you said you would. This is my fault. This is all my fault. These are my genetics. I mean, I come from a
I
long
love the
line of
comic book.
Another way.
Yeah, it's dope.
And living in a world of superheroes.
Right.
Like, of course, your imagination's right to get it.
I just wish a series or movie would actually nail high school, because high schools do not ever shit like this.
Are you inviting me over to play Smash Bros? Because if so, I'm busy.
Don't hate the player, hate the game. Thing is, I do hate the game.
Really?
Sorry, Zoe.
It's fine.
I like your jacket.
Thanks. I like your necklace.
Thanks. It's actually my name in Arabic.
I go to school all the time.
Because she's the absolute...
Kamala Khan, please come to my office ASAP.
I wonder what that is like now. That kids in high school can do like YouTube and stream.
No, nothing is wrong. I just want to chat.
The kid with 300,000 subscribers, you know, like...
Thank you, Mr. Will.
I get it.
Get what?
Well, I hear you've had a hectic couple weeks.
Very funny.
For your teachers,
yeah,
you know,
it's dope.
they're telling
Yeah,
you
no,
you're doodling all day,
animation's
staring off into space in your little fantasy land. Hey! Oh, really? We truly started the meeting 30 seconds ago. You gotta be with me, girl.
Yes. Sorry, Mr. Wilson.
No, Mr. Wilson was my father. My name is Gabe. His name is also Gabe, so it doesn't super work. But let's talk about you. Junior year, it's time to start really thinking about your future. I mean, college admissions are coming up. Before you know it, it's SATs, it's essays, it's applications. Do you volunteer? Because college admissions eat that up. I mean,
I see a girl divided. Is she there? Is she there? Where's Kamala? Who knows? No one knows. I don't even know. I can't see. Where? And I know, fantasy's fun. Fantasy's really fun. But right now, I need you to pull yourself together and join reality.
Is it 6 episodes?
Like one pure, beautiful day. This is the first one ever, right? And then future historians, they're going to start writing about the history of AdventureCon. And where does it start?
Do any of us know when this is placed?
Okay, there's not going to be
Like,
another
in the
first
timeline?
AdventureCon ever.
After,
Switch the
Endgame,
backup
obviously.
You have a backup plan?
I think a lot of these are
What's
kind of
that?
happening simultaneously
What's their backup plan?
so far in Phase 4.
In concept, it is pretty easy,
Yeah.
but it's going to take a lot of finesse. You just...
Like, I would assume this happened at the same time Shang-Chi and
can be
Moon Knight
subtle.
and so on
You
and
be
so
subtle.
forth
I can
are
be subtle.
happening.
Okay. Listen, you enter...
It was like every single thing I love, she seems to hate, and it's like she thinks I'm some kind of, weirdo.
You are weird. But more importantly, I've gotten weirdly good at airbrushing.
I put the rest of it together, but okay.
Hayden
Win?
Christensen coming back for
Going, we're conquering.
Miss Marvel.
Cool
I
that
can't build your horse, but
See?
otherwise...
Build me flat baby wings. That's very
wider
Look
MCU.
at you. Wings, little tiara. Captain Princess Marvel.
No,
I was gonna say, I just like the little cape, like the vibe.
Captain Marvel, I could be like,
Everything. It's very self-contained. He knows what it's doing.
Guys are doing it self
Okay,
right.
hey, let's never do that
I
zombie
think we've never had this experience of like children growing up in a superhero world in the MCU so far.
Hi, Kamala, beta. Amir, have you lost your ears?
this is so cool. Is this 90s?
That is John. Amir,
Those are the wristlets that she has.
here.
What's up, good job?
Flying vultures in armani suits just fine.
Broken.
Hey, what happened?
She decided that she wasn't ready for commitment. So now she's off gallivanting through Europe to discover herself.
Good for her. I mean, she wanted to travel the world and she went for it. So that's cool.
She's trouble with this one.
Discover that she doesn't have a ring on her finger. That's what she's doing.
So this is a security camera. Okay, so you can see who's home from your phone.
From my phone.
Oh yeah, from your phone.
We're living in the future.
It connects all your devices, and I added some new features. Zuzu, turn off the lights.
Oi!
And I programmed it to understand Urdu. Zuzu, pati kolo.
Boy, you are. This is magic.
It's pretty cool.
Cool. Absolute magic.
Did you ask her about AdventureCon? Come on, ask her. Just ask her.
Nuna, there's a spicy one at the bottom for Nuna,
Oh
okay?
my gosh, how did you do that so fast?
You stick to the gizmos, beta. This is my secret.
Bro's mind is really blown.
I mean, so there's this thing called AvengerCon, fan event celebrating our great heroes of our time. And Bruno's, he's like really into this stuff, so he really wants to go. And
I love that. That's exactly how I would ask my parents to do shit.
Bruno, right?
Is this a joke? No. Is Bruno recording this for internet?
No. Look, I promise I wouldn't do anything stupid. You do trust me, right?
No, I don't trust you.
Of course she does.
No, I don't.
How exactly will you be dressed?
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel, astaghfirullah.
Hey, salam everyone.
Hero.
In a very tight suit.
It's not that
Yes,
tight.
it
And
is.
no, it's not like I'm asking to go to a party and do cocaine. Do what you want, Tommy, beta. Please, please. And let me know, because I can't do a single normal teenage thing in this house, right?
Come on, beta. You're not normal.
Oh!
That is so cool. Holy shit. The responses are in the street and on the ceiling, like their text messages.
Yeah, that's dope. Like the sign, the emojis and shit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's dope as fuck.
Oh, I love good camera work. Holy shit. This has been one continuous shot.
We have decided to let you go. Your Abbu will drive you there and he will go inside with you for 2 hours. And as far as your dressing goes, The house!
This ghost.
Wait, best is yet to come. Ta-da!
Alright, Jack, that fucker!
See, Kamala. Baby,
Bro,
and little
parents are the worst.
You guys won't look at
So cute, y'all will look.
Okay.
like wanting to cry.
There's no big Hulk, little Hulk. This is not.
They're all heroes.
This is mine and Bruno's thing, okay?
Come on, Betsy.
Can't wear Shorkamies to AvengerCon, okay? And you can't come with me. Not just like that because it is so humiliating.
They did go out of their way, dude. That's a... Why am I getting fucking parenting life lessons right now, man?
I made this for you. You're not going to dress up like all those other girls in skimpy outfits. That is not you.
This Captain Marvel's weird.
No, it's not.
And it's childish, and I know that, okay? And let's be honest, it's not really the brown girls from Jersey City who save the world.
Sure they do. You're Kamala Khan. You want to save the world? Then you're gonna save the world.
Put on the moves, homie.
With the right equipment, of course. Speaking of, Noah's prototype.
Are those? God, you made these?
Yeah, I mean, do you like them?
Yes! Oh, Bruno Corelli Corporation. I like it. That's a nice ring to it. How did they turn on?
Wow. Look, are we fighting? Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. Oh!
Fucking get married and have a 401k together already. Jesus.
That's one thing I did say about this show that was going to be was wholesome.
Yeah,
It's
no,
definitely
that's-
been that.
I think it's very good at doing what it's trying to do.
Exactly.
Whether that's your thing or not.
I did not.
And I'm not trying to overreact to something right now, but I will say, as far as new episodes go of shows,
First episodes.
of the Phase 4 shows, that it's been the best so far.
No, this is a.
Well, when
I
it
have
comes
to-
out, like we said before, this is your thing, it's your thing, right? But you can't say that it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing very well.
Please, switch the TV. Oh, yaar. Kamala, please tell Bruno the Zuzu is possessed by the evil jinn. He needs to fix it. All luck with Zuzu. Television, switch it on.
If I can't leave the house to go to AvengerCon, I'll go to AvengerCon without leaving the house. This is the plan.
Kamala, you're the best sister ever. Honestly, you should have been an only child.
5:49 p.m. I gracefully excuse myself, and at my 5:55, I suit up in the greatest Captain Marvel costume the Earth has ever seen, and I make my way out of the house undetected, but extremely impressive. Where you will be waiting in your costume, which better be awesome. Please don't embarrass me.
Me embarrass you?
Yeah, I said it.
But what if your parents go into your room?
So, when there's a knock on the door, doesn't it I'm changing? Finally, you being a genius is coming in handy.
What do you mean, finally?
6:30 p.m. we catch the bus to Camp Lehigh. Now, it might be a tight window, but we're gonna do it with style.
Wait, is that us biking off a bridge onto a bus?
Some type of history with it, being like the kind of honestly, I'm getting 10 minutes.
That's what I was about to say.
Flight of the
Speaking of parrots, you just reminded me I have biology report that's due tomorrow. So I.
But beta, you gotta listen to me. What I have to tell you about parrots.
Nope.
Like that point,
I know, we missed the bus.
that's how the night starts. I think I should stay home.
Say you have a 0.0001% chance.
Yeah, I'm really going home at that point.
You know, 5e wants to do this for real.
Static shock, man.
Always the smile.
It'd be like that.
Oh, I'm honestly probably. Can you imagine, like?
I mean, it'd be like an influencer only level. Like,
imagine what the
y'all
panels
gotta make
would
us
look
famous
like.
out there. We're trying to go to Avengers Con.
Imagine what the panels would look like. That'd be where they would exclusively announce Marvel stuff.
This is cool though, just to see like a little, maybe like glimpse of it, just like a little set of it.
Right, but this also just be like a small town.
Yeah.
No, not small town, it's Jersey, but you know what I'm saying?
Motion detected.
Like this almost had like a
There's no sleep. Kamala said
Coming up next, Captain Marvel cosplay contest. First place.
Yeah.
Why is she here?
The costume's not even accurate.
She doesn't even like the Avengers.
I know, it's okay. It's okay.
Is it competing against her now?
Don't worry about it. You have the gloves?
Yeah, they're in my bag.
Shout out my time to shine hello. McDonald's looking helmet. You know you saw a large fry when you saw that shit.
So this is in the first episode?
Huh?
This is the scene. I'm assuming because she's at a party, so this is that scene from the trailer. I'm interested to see how that.
Great. Yeah, good.
What happens in that scene?
Push back.
Get it on. It's still shut for some reason.
Where are the gloves?
Okay, just crap. I left it in the bathroom.
Final call for contestants to the stage. So
You know, I'm gonna.
Yeah. That's an interesting way to do her powers. Like, who's her aunt? Or her grandma or whatever. Her grandma sent it, right? Yeah, the grandma sent it in that package. Mom seemed to have a reaction to it.
Oh yeah, that one. Wait, where was she?
Come on, you gotta go.
Wait, where was she? She's scared as shit. I'm just saying that shit's still just fucking shit up.
Oh, are you available to book for parties? Do you want to take a picture? I'll tag you. I follow that mostly.
Oh. So she's gonna save her. Holy shit.
Alright then. There's no way you hold on to that.
So I'm
She's gonna save her now.
But she still got the stretch.
It's like, yeah, no, I think that was just... No, they integrated, like, the cosmic thing to be able to stretch. Like, she can, like, stretch her hands to be bigger and shit.
Yeah.
She can stretch her legs with the cosmic shit. It's just...
I don't even know what to say.
More interesting is what the fuck was that
I usually have powers.
Because how does she survive?
How does she hang on to that, the initial hit?
I don't know how I feel about the way she gets her powers. Because they're not her powers, even wearing the Bangles powers, right? The Bangles powers.
Are you okay? Hey, give me everything. Text me everything.
So weird.
Don't stop. Okay, I'd never tell anyone.
Never ever.
Never ever.
Did the girl not know that was Kamala? Come on, I hate that shit. Come on.
Who is this rebellious girl sneaking out? Do you want to be good? Or do you want to be some, this cosmic head in the clouds person? You think about that.
Captain Marvel.
That was Tony.
Was it? Oh yeah, that is Iron Man, huh?
Cosmic.
The post-credit scene, the first episode. I'm pretty sure there is a post-credit scene in the first episode. That's what I was saying.
Check this out. Teenage girl at AvengerCon.
AvengerCon? A cosplayer with too much time on their hands.
Not this one. I've never seen powers like that. Yeah, bring her in.
Still not convinced Clary's not a Skrull.
Yeah.
I'm still not convinced. Now I know in the comics he's not, but
That'd be the greatest Feige bait and switch possible, and one of the greater ones.
let's give our quick thoughts here on what you guys thought of the first episode of Captain Marvel. Like I said, or I'm sorry, Miss Marvel. I will say, if you remember, I was one that went in really not wanting to see Miss Marvel. It was not one that was on my most anticipated list at all. I mean, Kamala Khan is not a widely popular Marvel character. Her comics aren't the most popular comics, and then it really turned me off completely when they turned her from being a Inhuman. They took her powers of being an Inhuman, the Terror-to-Miss, and everything like that. So I was like, you know what? And then when they introduced the cosmic stuff before, the show came out, I was like, it's not really something I'm really interested in. And then the trailer just, it was okay. The trailer was okay, so it wasn't on my radar. But I also said that we are at a stage in Marvel where you don't have to like everything. I still am on the boat where you do have to watch everything, but you don't have to like everything in order to still be so immersed in the MCU. We are like 30 movies in, 7 series in.
Right.
The MCU is still doing just fine. But for me personally, I liked that first episode. I thought the first episode of that was really good. It was fun. It was wholesome. It seems like it's going to be a coming of age type story. So I really liked the trailer. I mean, what did you think of that episode?
I said it before while we were watching, but what Miss Marvel is trying to do, it appears to be doing well. Do I think this is a story that I'm just going to be like, oh my god, that was so... I probably won't vibe with it as well, but also I don't think the story is for me, right? They make it a very good job without oversaturating the fact that, she said, brown girls in Jersey aren't saving the world and whatnot, right? This is as much as this is a coming-of-age story, it's also a very well-done culture piece. It's also a very well-done... And like we first talked about, seeing kids that are growing up in a superhero world. I mean, the way she's walking down the street and there's things jumping off buildings and cool designs, like that's from a guy who... I was a kid with a big imagination, so I get it. But it's... Like I said, so what it's trying to do, it's doing well. But kind of like you said, not everything has to be about me.
Right.
It doesn't have to be for me. I can enjoy this series and it not be in my top 5, whatever. They're doing it well.
Right.
It's the cinematography's great. The storyline seems to be... Her parents didn't seem like... I like that her parents didn't seem comically untrue to how parents would actually be.
Right.
They make them believable, and that's enjoyable. So all in all, I think I will enjoy this as it goes. But will it be in my top series? No, just because it's really not my vibe, if that makes sense.
And to add to what you just said there about the parents, even the cultural part of just learning about their culture, the Pakistani culture and things like that. It's we obviously know that Marvel always does a good job when it comes to cultural aspects of things. Not all the time, but here lately they have been trying to hit the nail on the head with that. So I just wanted to throw that in there. But Q, what did you think of the first episode of this series?
Me personally, I liked it a lot. I think I'm a personally like the whole series a lot more. I think it'll be one of my favorites simply because I've always liked shows that can, we're watching superhero and comic book stuff, but there's always a bit of realism in this, or in what we watch, and shows where you can see stuff that's really real, where we're seeing the family, how they parent, because I have some brown friends, and it's like the way she's being parented as to where they don't want to be parented or parent their kids the same way American parents do and stuff. You can tell like there's a cultural difference and stuff, and so it's actually interesting to see that there is a bit of like real life stuff going on in this, and so shows that in movies that do stuff that can bring a bit of realism into stuff and have me relating to it and stuff. I always think those are like more of my favorite shows.
Right.
Simply because, I don't know, maybe that's just me. I've been emotionally based when I watch TV and stuff.
Now, if I can go in on what you just said there real fast, that's what I like about, so her parents clearly, yes, it's almost like an immigrant household, like first generation immigrant household, right? Where they are raising her differently. They want to hold her to certain standards, the culture that they were raised on. But I like that they took the extra step instead of making the story. She's like, "Oh, my parents are so oppressive," and because they're clearly aware you're growing up in Jersey, you're growing up in a different place where you're gonna have different influences. Kids are gonna be different, but we still hold you to certain standards. It's like even the parents aren't being overbearing. They're just kind of like, we expect more from you than just whatever. And I think that adds to her character of it's not this story of, oh, my parents are so oppressing me. It is her parents genuinely love her and want the best for her, and she's going to have to deal with that emotionally.
Yeah, it's just they have a different way of parenting than what she's seeing her friends or school classmates go through and everything. And so seeing the cultural and a bit of the realism just in the first episode was one thing I wanted to touch on, but the other was like this show, like you said, not everyone's going to like stuff, but I mean, think about like if you were to have kids and everything watching superhero stuff, like this is something I think they would enjoy, whether simply from the animations on screen to the story. Like it's not like, in my opinion, it wasn't like cringy funny or anything. It was just like a little emotional. Like you could, like, you're not gonna expect no grown-up stuff from a kid or anything, so it's like it's something that you can just sit back and turn on and not really expect like any real world problems, because all her problems should really be like kid issues, at least for right now. Like you're gonna see a bit more of her being a kid and a bit more of her going through those struggles of finding out how to be a kid and a superhero, and her parents dealing with it and stuff like that. So those are the good things to see in episode 1. I agree with you that it was one of the better, maybe the best intro episode. I like how they touched on everything.
I think that for me, I mean, what shows have come out? We've had Moon Knight come out. We've had
Moon Knight, Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Well, I mean, this year.
This year?
This is just Moon Knight. Just Moon Knight just been this year. So I will say,
I don't know, because that first episode of Moon Knight was really good too.
It was really good. But I look at
it was cool.
Moon Knight as an overall.
It was cool.
Oh no, I look at Moon Knight as an overall failure, in my opinion. But that's
coming from a super comic book Moon Knight fan, though.
Yeah, he never Moon Knighted. Never Moon Knighted.
Super down to script.
Well, not only that, but okay, no. Let's. This is the last thing I'll say about this. Is just like you said about what to expect from this series and what we're going to see. So, Moon Knight overall, its general tone was depressing, and what I mean by that is all the darkness he had to deal through. He ain't even darkness. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Instead of, oh, I'm going through dark things, so I'm fighting harder, and and this is how I'm letting it out. His letting it out was breaking up in other personalities and pushing away his problems, and then forcibly being forced to reconcile with them, right? It's like the whole thing was sad all the time, and it's such serious, dark tones, where this is like, this looks fun.
Right.
I'm sure there'll be some. I promise you there'll be one episode. Let's call it episode 4 or 5, where her and her parents come to a head, and it's a very sad moment or whatever, right? But I don't think anything. Like you said, put it on. Have your kids watch it. This series seems fun.
And that's not to say that I, disliked Moon Knight or anything. I did not. I just thought that, that's another video conversation.
Yeah, it could have been better.
But for sure,
everyone's gonna hate.
I thought that this was great. You guys, as always, questions for you guys. Let us know down below what you guys thought of this episode. I know that we are late, but I still would like to spark some type of conversation with some of you that are subscribed to our channel, and hopefully, if this is your first time seeing this channel, if you're new to our channel by seeing this video, hopefully you like what you've seen and that you want to subscribe. So, like, subscribe, share with your friends. Let us know down below what you thought of the episode, and we will see you guys in the next video.